Hi everybody, we're going to start with 6.4 sin, cos and tangent for all angles. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Okay, angles in all four quadrants. All right, so if we have a circle, okay, with the on the x and y axis, all right, with 0 at the center of the circle, okay, and then is the radius of this is 1. All right, now P is any point on the unit circle, and OP being the radius, all right, with the angle theta with on the positive x-axis. Okay, so okay, you can see here, all right, here will be the x and here will be the y. Okay, so tangent theta is y over x, opposite over hypotenuse, right? Okay, whereas sine theta will be sine theta will be opposite over hypotenuse. So sine theta is y over 1, which is just 1 y lor. Y equals to sine theta. Okay, and cos theta is x over 1. Okay, so and tangent will be y over x. So one is the gradient, one is the x, and one is the y. Okay, so this is how we do the relationship between all of it. So this is for when theta is positive. Okay, and where else if it go downwards, theta will be negative. All right, so on the first quadrant, sine theta will be positive, cos theta will be positive, tangent theta will be positive. Okay, what if we go beyond? Means the theta will be more than 90 already. Okay, so this is what we call the second quadrant. Okay, sine will be positive. All right, why? Because uh opposite over sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse. So here is still y is still positive, right? So that's why sine is positive. But cos theta will be negative. Why? Because here is already negative. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is already negative. Okay. Tangent theta opposite over adjacent. So in here, opposite is positive, yes, but adjacent is negative, so it will be negative, right? Now, what if we go to the third quadrant? Now, third quadrant is like if we go much further. Now, this is not like your bearing where you start from north and go clockwise. Okay, this one is another the other way round. Okay, because it's towards the x-axis one. Okay, so in this case, all right, sine theta will be negative y. Okay, because you see here this is going downwards already, so this is negative. Cos theta is also negative. Okay, like just now here is also going backwards, so it's negative. But tangent theta is positive. Why? Because negative over negative is positive. Okay, and now we go to the fourth quadrant. Okay, sine theta is negative because it goes down. Cos theta becomes positive. Why? Because it goes back to the x is positive now in this case, and tangent theta is negative. Same reason as the second quadrant. So we call this ASTC. Okay, or if you want to do it clockwise, it's called the X. Okay, all right. So this is yeah, this one is their own way of memorizing things like this one from the teacher that made this one. So all stations to Clip Road. I have no idea what Clip Road means. Okay, so uh now this is one graph. Okay, now in this particular subtopic you will have two graphs you need to know. One is the circle graph. Okay, circle graph being is all this. Okay, the one that we just show where you have the circle with the radius of 1, and then the next one is this graph. This one is how the sine move. Okay, so at this angle, x-axis shows the angles. In this case, show how the angle theta. Okay, so when sine theta is 0, no, when the angle theta is 0, sine will be 0, cos will be 1, and tangent theta will be 0. Okay, all this I'll show you afterwards. All right, so right cos 130. Okay, you know what? I'll just show you that thing first so that you understand what's going on. Okay, now over here I have this GeoGebra thingy. Okay, so if you notice, all right, when I play, okay, this is what we call in the first quadrant, right? Oh, okay, theta is 64. Okay, now pi over 2 means what? Pi over 2 means yeah, here is 0 ma. So when we go pi over 2, okay, it's over here. Why 2 pi is what? 2 pi is the whole parameter. Okay, all right, so this is actually 90 degree. Okay, and then if we move continue, pi is at 180 degree. Okay, so if you notice, it goes on and on. Now this one is how the sine look like. Okay, if you turn your head sideways, it's like a opposite S shape. Okay, so this is sine theta. Okay, this is how the sine theta shape look like. Okay, if you don't understand how it works, all right. Okay, basically at when it is 90 degree, okay, when it is 90 degree, so this one refers to 90 degree, this one refers to the 1. Okay, this is 1 now. Okay, so when sine 90 degree, you get y equals to 1. Okay, when you get sine 180 equals to 0. All right. Okay, why? If you notice or not, over here, okay, the green line, that is the sine. Okay, so depends on how long the green line is. Now you see here go negative. Okay, so it's this one, the green line is actually referring to the length of the green line. Okay, now what if I show you the length of the blue line now? Cos is the on the x-axis. Okay, now you notice, right? So it started from maximum value, and then it goes down because when you reach 90, why? It's already no more blue line, almost no more blue line. Then it goes bigger to the maximum again, and then it goes back up again. Okay, so this one is like a C shape if you know twist your head. Okay, and then we have the weirdo tangent. Now tangent, okay, you notice the point B. Okay, so the shape of the tangent, all right, okay, tangent is it will be like this one. Okay, I don't know how to describe this. All right, so basically it will be from infinity, and then like then it goes to 0 at when it's at pi, and then it goes back to infinity. So when it's 90 degree, okay, tangent basically becomes infinite, or rather undefined. Okay, so I'm going to show you all these three at the same time. Okay, I already put this in the Schoology, so you can just take a look lah. I put the link there already. Okay, so you can go and play around and understand. Okay, so later when you do the classwork, this is basically the graphs that I want lah. Okay, green graph is one of green graph. That's for sine. Cos is the blue one, and then tangent is the orange one. Okay. All right. So going back, we're gonna try some examples in the next video lah. Okay. All right.